Yeah, that's what's up.
There's some decent advice I think I could give you. But you know, I'm happy you won. Congratulations, you played great. That last stock too was pitch perfect. So,
Yeah, really good stuff.
Congratulations. Anyway, enough mushy stuff. I'm sorry, I gotta gush for the other Samus fans, man. We stick together. So anyway, shifting gears, we're going to losers finals here. Best of 5 set between Felix and Asotil. Now this is a run back from winner's side, where this set I believe went.
Oh my goodness!
It went 3-2 in favor of Felix.
Yeah.
But Felix looked incredibly lost for the start of the set, and they gradually adjusted later on. But I think Asotil, running with all this momentum, can definitely take Felix to the ropes again. But Felix, disappointed with their performance today. It's quite evident, and they were getting very frustrated towards the end of the last set. So if Asotil keeps doing what they were doing, and they're able to come out on top because of it, that's a win-win, baby.
Yeah, really good stuff. But I mean, now we're here, and Felix definitely seems to be keeping up a lot better. Trying to go for some options like grab, for instance, that Asotil's just not really allowing for. But you're also seeing that he's mixing up set options. He's not overcommitting to the same one, which is really good to see.
All right. Oh, the Holy Water's going to catch that recovery a little bit. Oh, the up smash going to whiff.
Oh, there we go. Good job holding up that shield exactly when needed.
Man, I am starting to feel the tension there, and there's that backer to take the stock. Felix shakes her head a little bit. They shake it off, and they're going to try and even this thing up right away. There's the up air.
Ooh, straight away. Get that out.
Yep. Okay. Now, so you saw that forward air did 1%.
Right.
I'll tell you why. There's 2 hitboxes on the forward air and back air for Richter. If you're at like the hilt of the whip, it only does 1% and sends a very short way. But I have seen back air, like that smaller hitbox, confirm into up smash before.
Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting.
So, like, it's a bad hitbox per se, but it's kind of one of those things like Link back air 1.
Oh.
So,
well, let's see how the rest of this shapes out now. Because that's kind of interesting to point out. Because it's just those little intricacies that maybe they're also taking into account. But check it out, not letting that get up slide for free as we got ourselves an up smash coming up from Felix to take the lead, only to the standing about 68%. Just straight away, Asotil is piling on the percentage all the way up to 92, and he's not really wasting any time. Just trying to bring this to another stalemate here so far. Definitely making good strides towards it, because Felix has just been unable to get that good neutron. Getting hit by that forward air off stage to tie up the stock count once again, up to 32%, and it's definitely starting to narrow down for the both of these two.
Yeah, that's one thing I pointed out in the last bit too. It's those illusions to try to snap to ledge. They don't work against Asotil. Like, Asotil's been doing a good job of just picking those up with, like, whether it be the cross, the holy water, anything. He's able to get a lot off of that. And Felix needs to adjust, and they need to go lower. Again, recovering as Fox against Richter is scary in any capacity, but
it is.
You need to go lower if you want to avoid getting punished like that.
Right. And that's just important, just recognizing when to go low, because sometimes you might just overcommit to, that same option that you know in your head is going to work, but I guess that's something that you really got to get rid of. It's just like knowing things are going to work in your head. Because like sometimes people just overcommit to one option and it just doesn't work out for them. It's just you just got to kind of work to like get that out of your head where it's like, this option will land, you know what I mean? I feel like people just like rely on too much on stuff like confirms and what have you at certain times. There's just sometimes we're like, confirm is a confirm. And of course you got to recognize the confirm hit when you see it. But, just thinking like a certain approach is going to work every single time, that sometimes doesn't really come for free.
Yeah, so again, this stage counter pick, did we see this last hit? I feel like we did, and I feel like Felix kind of got blown up a little bit on it. So I think that might be why Asotil took the counter pick here.
Yeah, so far, this is a pretty even game. Good job getting back onto there, avoiding the F smash. At the same time, if you don't need to get hit by Holy Water, you probably shouldn't. But already good job from Asotil catching the platform with that back air. And I mean, with how small the stage is and with how big those aerials are, yeah, it can be really easy. But at the same time, some good offstage play from Felix can make it just as easy to bring it back to a tied game. 2 stocks per person right now.
Yep, that was a great edge guard there from Felix. That back air, not going to be killing all the time. It's relatively weak actually, compared to most of the strong back airs in this game. But hey, it did its job there, and the Nair follow-up absolutely played a good part in taking that stock. But right now, I feel like Felix is kind of playing lockdown on the center stage part of Yoshi's, and it's making it really difficult for Asotil to set anything up. Now, again, every once in a while, we do see that Asotil is taking advantage of what stage he has. He's able to take it quite a long way. The problem is Felix is playing so safe around these options that earlier they were really struggling to deal with.
Right. Yeah, it was earlier like such a struggle, but now it just seems to flow naturally, just like that up smash. Is going to be taking the second stock and bringing Asotil down to the last one here. Good job now avoiding the Holy Waters by simply just blocking it. Not really overcommitting to a reflector or anything like that, though, you know, going for it every once in a while is not too bad either. But again, it's just like that mix-up, that you know, that ability to shake up the neutral options is super beneficial in the long run. But unfortunately, overcommitting to the ledge is going to be landing Felix right into a tight stock count once again. But at the same time, that's good for Asotil, only taking about 44% and already tying it right back up.
Man, dude, I want to see this set go into overtime so badly because these players are so talented and they're playing around each little idiosyncrasy that the other guy throws out. They're catching on to all these little bad habits. They're really figuring each other out. And dude, high level ultimate is so sick just because of the adaptation you see in live time. And these players are epitomizing that better than I could put into words.
That's right. Epitomizing it very effectively here. Good job on Asotil layering on this pressure with the forward tilt, but Felix will be the wiser this time around and getting right in for that up smash to get him right back onto a 2-0 lead so far in losers finals.
Dude. Good plays there. And you know, this is a complete reversal from what we saw last set.
Oh yeah.
We saw Asotil it went 1-1, okay? Like
right.
Don't be that specific, but it seems like Felix has definitely found his groove. He's hitting his stride well, and I think if he keeps up the momentum, he's going to go forward against Krupp very confidently. But gotta get past one more Asotil game to do so.
Right.
And now I've heard the Belmonts talk very fondly about how well they think they play on a Battlefield.
And what did you hear from that? Or you just saying like you heard?
Well, my friend Dark Falcon from New York, he tells me that this stage is good for Belmonts because they could set up their ledge traps very strongly, and they also have they can shark under that platform at the same time and cover like all that space. So it's really hard for people to take that stage back because if they approach from above, like they could the Belmonts could just shark and you know it's really hard to approach people who are hanging out under platforms.
Right, that's very true.
Yeah. So I think that might be part of the thought process. Also, it's a bigger stage so they can live a while longer.
Yeah, I guess that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Anyway,
there we go. Look at that good call out for Felix. We've been seeing that time and time again within this set.
Look,
just like those really just
Battlefield,
good up smash call outs.
I was gonna say, dude, Battlefield's been a tried and true box counter pick since the Melee days.
Right.
So, I think it's self-evident that this stage has stood the test of time for this character, and those up air strings are definitely super important to keep in mind, because that's how the majority of this damage is going to add up. But no tech from Asotil, and Asotil now looking a little bit more frustrated. Complete opposite side of the spectrum.
Yeah, seems so within it. Oh my god, 2 drag down forward airs in a row are going to be exactly what Felix needs to take the set 3-0. And Asotil just can't help but just, give him a little bit of a dap for that one. He said, all right.